And I do agree with Anonymous in the sense of, I think it's the blame game. Why can't you keep your legs closed? Men, why can't you practice sexual discipline and not, be animalistic? It goes both ways, but we're coming off of, for 250 years of slavery, and then, another 100 years of Jim Crow and the other stuff. So the 400 years total. And, the amount of people who were enslaved that were brought over here on the boats was a fraction of what the 4 million enslaved people that we had at the eve of the Civil War. And so how did that population explode like that? Because of these breeding plantations. And
Yes.
so they, this stuff is ingrained in in our genetics, in our DNA, and it's trauma. So that trauma is called epigenetics, and they've studied it extensively in Holocaust victims. So the grandchildren, just the grandchildren, not even the great grandchildren, but the grandchildren of Holocaust victims had genetic changes in their DNA related to the trauma of that grandparent going through the Holocaust. So you imagine however many generations that we endure in slavery, where this is in our body. And so this behavior, this breeding behavior, having children, multiple women, we didn't come, we didn't start out like that. This is learned behavior from a lot of what's gone on. And then also this hypermasculinity, this system, okay, well, you're a man by how many women that you can get. The hip hop music, the negative hip hop music doesn't help at all.